Okay, last one for me. Speaking of hype and chicken. I mean, I'm on the case because it's the internet does this kind of thing where something it just becomes the hype, and like everybody needs to know what's going on, and the chicken sandwich wars are just the latest 2019 hype machine. I had the Wendy's chicken sandwich, so I got to follow up. I can't just leave it there. It's really unfair at that point to do that. I was not happy with the Wendy's chicken sandwich, at least not comparative to what I thought a chicken sandwich could be. It was fine for a fast food chicken sandwich. I saw a couple people were like, but Lou, it's got Asiago on it. And I'm like, you're right. That was a nice touch. The Asiago there was some complexity to it. Like you wouldn't normally have that on a chicken sandwich. So it was interesting from that standpoint. But ultimately, the chicken itself is what I'm judging, Will. I want people to know the rules of this game. I understand you can put things on chicken. I understand that. But ultimately, it's called a chicken sandwich. It's not called a ranch sandwich. It's not called a pickle sandwich. It's not called an Asiago sandwich. You see that, Will? It's called a chicken sandwich.
I can see that, yes.
You understand something like that?
I'm trying.
So I start with the chicken. I need to know about the chicken. I need to get intimate with the chicken to see where we're at, if we're even having a conversation, if it's even worthwhile to go to the next ingredients and levels and so forth. We start there. You got to get past.
Start with the base.
You got to get inside.
Yeah.
You got to get inside the building before you can party. You see? So anyhow, that's where that one left me hanging, because the chicken was a thinner patty and it wasn't that juicy, and it just kind of felt like a fast food chicken thing that you could live on if you had to. That's what it felt like. But then, I started to speculate because I'm waiting for Chick-fil-A to open. I think it just opened, so that's coming soon, I should say. Popeye's got to get their act together. I might have to drive to Buffalo. Somebody asked me to. So that might happen too. But in the meantime, I decided to take it back to the old school a little bit. I wondered why nobody was talking about KFC. I was like, what are you talking about? Somebody's going to choose that Wendy's chicken sandwich over this one? I was like, did KFC really fall off that hard? Because they've been in this chicken thing and no one's talking about it. So what did I do? I tracked down a KFC. Well, I did it for the people. I did it for you as well. Because I'm still trying to get this idea. I'm trying to get this concept through to you that it starts with the chicken. Yeah. It's been tough. So I got myself a Big Crunch. Okay? And the Big Crunch just blew that Wendy's sandwich out of the water. It just demolished it. Like to a point where I'm like, what are people doing on the internet that they're not mentioning this in the conversation? Now, look, it wasn't Chick-fil-A. It wasn't Popeyes. But you got to put it at least in the conversation, because other fast food chicken, McDonald's, Wendy's, are not in the chicken, they're not in the fast food chicken level.
Right.
They have chicken on the menu, but they're not in the, like, we specialize in chicken level. And that's important to note. So I had the Big Crunch. And can I just say, could be nostalgia at play. There's a pepper thing happening. There's like an almost original recipe thing happening with their Big Crunch chicken sandwich. A savory thing happening with the breading. I understand it starts with the chicken, but there's another layer to it as well. The patty itself, the chicken, whatever it is, breast, whatever it's made out of, way juicier, way bigger than Wendy's. So at least we made it here, Will. At least we know that KFC should be mentioned a little more. The Big Crunch is still a Big Crunch. It is a good time. Do not, if you have the option with the Wendy's and this, if you care about chicken, this one's the better move. I can confidently say that. Right. Next up, Chick-fil-A in a couple of days. Popeyes is going to have to come last, I guess. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It's just, I'm this far now. So we got to see what's what. It all starts with the chicken.